Dear friends, I am not responsible for your child watching this video. In other words, fuck! Enjoy.
Doc and Oliver's branch line runs up the coast. They enjoy taking passengers up and down the beautiful beaches, but they're not the only traffic. Donald and Douglas, the Scottish twins, occasionally bring ballast trains down from the hills. These trains are important for keeping the railway in good order. One week, Donald and Douglas were needed elsewhere. The trucks were most cross.
We spend all this time bringing ballast, only for nobody to be able to take it, they grumbled.
Duck laughed. I never knew you all were so willing to work. They'll be back soon. The trucks spluttered.
Well, if they can't take our ballast, who will?
That's for Sir Topham Hatt to decide, said Duck importantly. And indeed he did. Both Duck and Oliver were to alternate taking the ballast trucks between their usual passenger trains. At first the two thought it would be easy, but they soon found that it wasn't.
You're late,
grumbled Emily.
Sorry,
sighed Duck. I was busy with the ballast.
That's no excuse,
Emily huffed.
I don't know what you little western engines get up to on that branch, but we on the main line have timetables to keep. It's best if you at least try.
And she puffed away noisily. That night, Duck told Oliver all about what had happened.
Why don't we take the trucks and the coaches at the same time?
Then we'd be shunting 2 trucks with 1 buffer. Duck was shocked.
I beg your pardon?
Back on the Great Western, we wouldn't have allowed our passengers anywhere near our freight.
It would be...
Oh, well, it wouldn't have been the Great Western way.
You can keep your Great Western way to yourself,
Oliver replied cockily. I prefer to do things my way. It's gotten me this far.
Besides, it's only 1 trip a day.
Sir Topham Hatt would never approve, scolded Duck.
He doesn't have to know, smiled Oliver. And besides, when he does find out we'll be running so smoothly, he'll call me... what was it again?
Sagacious?
Sagacious! Just you wait, Duck. We'll be running as smoothly as ever.
Next morning, Oliver told his idea to his driver. He agreed, and Oliver chuffed excitedly away. The trucks had great respect for Oliver, but the weather was so cold and miserable they didn't want to go anywhere.
Take us back! Take us back!
Oliver took no nonsense. Come along, hurry up! He put them together in a line and coupled them to the back of his passenger train. He then ran round to the front and waited for the guard's whistle.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Mr. Oliver?
Asked Toad, the brake van.
If I do say, these trucks might add some extra weight. I know what I'm doing, Toad,
said Oliver, who now felt rather chilly. But I do wish we'd get a move on. It took a while, but at last the guard's whistle blew and Oliver set off. The wet rails made it difficult to start.
Come on, come on, come on, he puffed to the heavy trucks. You can do it, Mr. Oliver, cheered Toad.
With a great heave, Oliver started. He chortled. Here we go, here we go! At first, all went well. The trucks didn't cause trouble for Oliver or the passengers, but he had reckoned without the hill. Usually, this gradient proved no issue, even with wet rails, but the added heavy trucks made things much harder. Oliver charged the hill with all of his might. "Go at it, boy!" cried his driver as he increased speed. That did the trick. Oliver's wheels began to slip on the wet rails. "Come on, come on!" Oliver groaned, but it was no good. The heavy trucks held him back. "Keep puffing, Mr. Oliver. You've got this." Oliver couldn't hear. His wheels spun so much that he slunk all the way back down to the bottom. Cold, wet, and awfully sad. "That's torn it," said his driver. "We can't go any further today." The passengers were very cross. It was lucky for them that Bertie's bus was nearby, who took the passengers to the next station. Oliver, however, had to wait in the rain for help. He didn't think about his way of doing things anymore. Eventually, he heard a whistle from behind. There was Duck. "Is that you, Oliver?" he said. Oliver was too embarrassed to answer. "I suppose it can't be. Oliver has his own clever way of doing things. I'm sure he'd have arrived at the big station by now." "I don't understand," said Toad. "It is Mr. Oliver. What are you talking about?" Oliver just blushed. He didn't feel clever anymore. "I'm sorry, Duck," he said. "I should have listened." "That's all right," smiled Duck. "We can't be right all the time. My way and your way are both useful. Just, next time, don't be afraid to listen." Oliver let out a feeble smile. Soon, Duck coupled to the rear of Oliver's train. He brought him to the big station, where Sir Topham Hatt was waiting. "I understand that you like to do things your own way," he boomed. "However, this time, it has gotten us into great delay. It was lucky Bertie came to bring your passengers." He paused. Oliver looked down at his buffers. "Since you dislike my current arrangements so much, perhaps you'll like my new ones more." Oliver didn't like the new arrangement. When the twins returned, Donald was allowed to take passenger trains up the line. Oliver, however, was under strict instructions to only take trucks until he learned to do things the Fat Controller's way. I think he's learned something. Don't you?
Life is full of surprises, full of ups and downs, and so to